What's good, everybody? How y'all doing tonight, man? It's the new legal representing Di-RRec Gaming. I'm glad to be here tonight. Dirt, what's good, man? Let's go. Yo, I want to touch on a few subjects tonight. I hope everybody's being safe and sound. Everybody is around their loved ones right now. Gaming is just doing it big for people, man. Gaming is really giving people the way to escape this horrific reality, just to give us a break. It's not like we're in a place where we're denying what's going around us right now during this pandemic, but it's a situation where gaming gives us that outlet, right? Gaming gives us that way of escape and to have fun, get our minds off of some things, just like with anything else, you know. And to me personally, this video, I wanted to go solo tonight. Just go back to the basics, man, and touch on some things. Get reacquainted with my comrades, man. The people, the great people out there to the Xbox community that's been supporting me from day one, helping this vision grow, helping the brand of Di-RRec Gaming engage more and to become closer to its own reality, but in a sense that we don't want to get away from our roots. So we still encourage anybody who's a real gamer, but especially the Xbox community, to come and join us at any time you feel like you want your voice to be heard. You are always welcome on Di-RRec Gaming. You can always reach me right there at the new legal on Xbox Live. I check the messages. Send me a message, man. Let me know you want to be on the show, and I'll do the best I can to get that that situation resolved. But tonight, I just want to talk about. That's it, Cray. What's good with you, Cray? What's good, man? It's good to see you, bro. I just wanna touch on some things, and before I do that, y'all already know, man, I can't do it without the iconic intro. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, step brothers and sisters, your first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousins, your grandparents, your aunties and uncles, your great grandparents, hey, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, your enemies, your neighbors, hey, your back dirt country roads, the roads with just gravel on it. Yo, to the old houses out there, to the barns, to the sheds, to your farms, to your cities, to your hoods, to your blocks, to the city that you put on for the mega cities out there. Yo, to your state, to your country, to your continent. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to come out here and rock out on Di-RRec Gaming. And for that, we are always appreciative for that. And I want to say shout outs to the Xbox community, because without the Xbox community, Di-RRec Gaming does not exist. The Xbox community gets all the respect in the world from the new league. So, got the introduction out of the way, and I feel pumped. More and more people coming up in here. What's up, Graphic God? What's up, A1? Cray Simmons, Gaming TV in the building. Yo, exactly. Let's get this popping. Let's go. We here, people. We here. All right. So let's get it popping, y'all. There's one thing that throughout my gaming, gaming history of being a gamer and being excited about video games ever since, I was young. I always liked the fact that it's something that I could control, right? Because I was originally a comic book fan, still am, but I was heavy collecting comic books. But the video game aspect would give you a sense of control. You see this character on screen, and you can actually control that character in the palm of your hands, as to just having a comic book, flipping through the pages, and in your mind, making the animation grow, right? This one is more visual and it's more personal. So video games always astounded me. It always gave me some type of amazement and some type of form of entertainment that I always enjoyed. Um, it's something that I've always had a passion for. Um, it was never something that I had to work hard at, or come up with a scheme to reflect that passion. It's always been a day one situation with me. This goes way back before this YouTube channel. Um, Being able to enjoy what I do, talk about what I do, and reflect that has always been something that I was just able to do. It's nothing. I always like the fact that I could stay energized. I always like the fact that I put myself on like this virtual stage. You know, um, it's something that I don't get tired of doing because it comes so natural. I can get into it. I can get into my origins, but I think it just has to do with me and my father, bonding over video games, and then him taking me over to some of the soldier houses that he was cool with, and bonding with those soldiers and playing video games at their house, and then having friends going over their house, bonding on their consoles, to the arcades where you meet people that you have never met in your life, and you gain a sense of respect, you gain that notoriety, and I guess that started the thrill ride for me. Just walking in the arcade, man, and everybody knows who you are. It becomes you. It becomes a part of you because gaming is a culture. Okay, gaming is a culture. And the reason why I wanted to do this video today is because I see some things that I want to touch on, and I hope y'all give me some time to get to that point. But video games is the action aspect within the culture, but being a gamer is in the culture. People have this notion that you can out-age that culture. It's not. You can't out-age it. It's almost directly similar to hip hop. When you think about it, y'all wonder why I always merge my hip hop with my gaming, because when you really, really think about it, okay, hip hop came out in 1979, right? Gaming didn't come out that far much before that. I mean, what gaming was about 1975, maybe, but when it really hit like 1977, 78, so they kind of grew together. Video games and hip hop grew together. Same with wrestling. The reason why a lot of us were wrestling fans when we were kids, man, is because we grew up in that era. We grew up with hip hop, gaming, and wrestling. Those were like the biggest three things to happen in our generation besides music videos and music on the side. That's why I said hip hop. But when we're talking about the birth of things, I look at it like it's hip hop, it's wrestling, that entertainment, that WWF stuff, and then you got your gaming, all of that at once, right? And so we brought all of that action, all that trash talking, all that hypeness. That's that WWF influence. Look, we understand that some of those moves can be real, but we're not out here to hurt you. So that is like, we can debate, we can throw jabs, but it's never personal. You get what I'm saying? It's never personal. This whole thing about gaming is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. And sometimes people, they can't differentiate the two. They can't, decipher what's supposed to be fun and what's supposed to be joking. So, like when you're so used to performing and regardless of what stage it's on, it just comes natural. Even when I stepped out on the streets, man, and gaming would come up, it was just natural for me to talk about it, to just, to talk about it. It's not something that, it's not something that I have to think about or try to dress up on or be somebody, create a character, so to speak. Look, the new legal is my gamer tag. That's not who I am. It's my gamer tag, people. look, I don't have a anchor's voice. This is not a news station. This is who I am. I'm not going to fake the funk. I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. If you don't like me, look, there's a million other channels out there. If you don't like the fact that I represent Xbox, listen, there's a million YouTube channels out there. But I'm not going to fake who I am simply to get your view. I'm not going to do that because that's not the reason why I created this. There's a couple more people who know me, who do what I do, who quite understand what I'm talking about. And as I continue to keep pushing with the energy of the Xbox community, I've gained people to come along with me. I can't think enough of my boy the General, Technoblast, and now Rogue Enigma 17. You know, we have come together because we feel like the time to represent Xbox in its entirety is now. We feel like at this point, all the jokes and all the propaganda stuff is just getting tiring. And we feel like that the Xbox community deserves true Xbox support. It don't look, we got enough people straddling the fence, man. It's there you go. There you go. See how the streets talk. I don't even have to get to that. That's what I'm talking about. It's the language. It's the language. The reason why Elite Guru could even say that before I could say it is because he understands the language. Everybody understands the language. Already knows where I'm going at. They already know where I'm taking it to. So it's like if I don't have to repeat myself. All I'm doing is echoing the streets. I'm echoing the streets. I'm trying to echo you guys. You guys are the engine of Di-RRec gaming. It would be fake for us to not talk the language that you guys talk. That would be fake for us. So when I do this, man, I do this out of pure enjoyment. People want to know where you get all this energy from. You got all this energy and all this passion. It's because I love what I do. I didn't get on YouTube, man, thinking, well, I got to do this and I got to do that. I got to do this and I got to do that. Listen, I always came into this with a mindset, and you can go all the way back to my very first videos. This channel has always been about Xbox gaming. Let's don't get it twisted. You're not gonna go to my channel and see me doing something like driving through my city, stopping at a restaurant, talking to people, and then 20 videos down the road, all of a sudden I'm a gamer. Nah, bro, come on, man. Come on. That's not it, bro. From day one, this channel has been about gaming, all right? And it's been about representing Xbox gaming. Why? Because I'm a true Xbox fan. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being the fan that you want to be. You have the right. You have the right. There's no age limit in gaming. Gaming is for everybody. Your grandparents can be a gamer, man. You know what I'm saying? Your great grandmama can be a gamer, man. You got these people out here. You got these people out here that bash people on how old they are. Listen, man. Gaming is like music, man. It's timeless. Nobody bashes old music, right? From your generation. People listen to the music that they grew up with. The same with gamers, man. Gamers play the games that they grew up with. We respect it. You know what I'm saying? That's why backwards compatibility still means something to gamers, because gamers love to go back sometimes and relive those memories. That's what we do. So as an Xbox fan, I choose to be an Xbox fan. I choose that. It's not like I've never played on anything else. Come on. That's crazy to think that way. I wasn't born in 2K. I'm not 19 years old. I wasn't born in 2000 or 20 years old. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the block, man. I helped build this culture. I helped build it, so to speak. So it's something that we don't have to sit around read articles all day to understand this stuff. Because all it is, man, is the same thing under the sun. Nobody's doing anything different. They just have more exposure now. You're seeing you're seeing fake people and you're seeing real people. There's no in between. Some of them like to mix it. And that's when they try to make you think that, oh, they're critical, or they're doing this and doing that because they want you to think that they're real when really they're fake. Because I don't have to bash Microsoft for you to give me credit, for you to think that I'm real or not. I mean, there's a reason why I stay positive within these Xbox streets. It's because everybody doesn't need extra bashing. The Xbox community gets enough bashing from the biased media. Simple as that. Look, once again, I love what I do, right? I love it so much that I helped build a gaming group on Facebook. Before I made this channel, I helped build an Xbox group. I helped name it, shape it, reform it. I got a great group of people who helped me maintain it. We've been going strong for 5 years. The DX Mansion in the building on Facebook, a true private Xbox group. I've not met as many real Xbox fans in my life. Y'all are like the echelon, man. You guys understand the language. You guys understand the culture. And it's good to know each and every one of you guys who participate in the group on a regular basis. You guys actually help me out on certain topics that maybe I just go blank on. So just seeing what you guys post, seeing what you guys say gives me great ideas to do this stuff on Di-RRec Gaming. So it's not just me. Like I keep saying, the focus is not just me, right? The focus is everybody helping this situation. I can't name everybody, you know what I'm saying? But you know what you bring to the table. What this little moment is about giving you that respect, just so that you know that the new legal sees your work, sees what you do for me, see what you do for us. And I want to say thank you for everything that you do, because you take time out of your life to keep us looking good. That's basically what it is. Y'all take time out of y'all life. That's the respect. And when you get that respect, man, don't take that for granted. Don't go burning bridges. Don't do people wrong. Don't backstab people. Don't do that type of stuff, man. Keep it real. But see, the thing is, you got to keep it real with yourself. I've always been the type of person, man, that I'd rather be alone than hang with a bunch of cowards. But there's certain people that think that even though they know they hanging with cowards, if it gives them the notoriety, they're going to hang with them. That's not legal. That's why I'd rather build my own community. I'd rather build it myself and develop it in a way that I know that it can grow and remain real. Because if you just out here complaining all the time and you're not an innovator, then you're just going to be complaining all the time. That's why Di-RRec Gaming encourage people to voice up. Because listen, man, I'm no better than y'all. Facts, yeah, man, I got that, man. Yeah, I got that. Don't hate me right now if I'm not responding to you guys, but I see you guys right now. I'm just talking. Y'all know I'm just talking, man. I want to get some things off my chest. But I see all of y'all, man. And I appreciate every last one of y'all that comes up on here. But, it's like I've been doing this so long, man, that it's not something that I have to turn a switch on to do. Who you're seeing right now is who I am. It's not like, oh, it's the new legal and I need to talk this way and talk that way, and then the lights go out, and then it's lights, camera, action, and then it's who I am. Nah, man, this is who I am. The laughing, the joking, the hyperness, the passion, that's who I am. It's not something that is made up just for YouTube. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? That's too much work. And when you do that stuff, when you're not real to yourself, then your creation, your content creations don't have that certain feel no more. You worry about who's viewing you. See, we don't worry about who's viewing us, man, because we believe in our work. We understand that Rome wasn't built in 3 days. And we understand that there's people out there that hate us. We understand that. We understand that there's people who don't like us. We understand that there's people who talk about us. We get that. But here's the thing, man. That comes with everything. There's people that are not going to come to this show simply because when I say home of the Xbox community, oh, this dude's a fanboy. This dude's a fanboy. I get all of that stuff, man. Listen, nobody can tell legal about being at the bottom better than legal. When you hit the bottom of the swamp, right? The dead bottom, below the catfish, that's where I'm at. I'm down here, man. When you go under the pavement and hit that gravel and see those little dirt rocks, that little sand and grit, that's where legal is at, man. Because that's where I've always been. This YouTube stuff don't make me. Come on, man. It just enhances. It helps to enhance what I've always loved. That's what it does. But it doesn't make me. I'm not stressing. Listen, if you on Xbox, if you on YouTube, you represent Xbox. It's a hard thing to do. It's that's what people want you to think. Okay? They want you to think that because they know being true to Xbox is not going to get them all them views. They're not. So they've learned to they did a good sprint, people. They started out with all that passion. They started out with all that passion for Xbox because they love it. But when they lost their way with YouTube and they realized, oh man, I'm not getting all the likes and looks that I want. Man. Yeah, was it Hell Healer? Did I say that right? Hell Healer from Germany? Yo, shout outs to Hell Healer from Germany, man. Shout outs to him. Yeah, doubt, man. Anytime it's overseas, man. Anytime it's overseas, we got to stop and give thanks to him. At any time that we lose ourselves, man, and we can't keep it 100 with ourselves, that's when things go downhill. This stuff about the likes and everything will get to you if that's what you're in here for. If you're in here because you think that people aren't paying attention to you, listen, you represent Xbox, you going against the grain. Okay, you're gonna go against the grain. The way you make it by representing Xbox is through its community. That's it. They get depressed, man. They get depressed. But see, that there's no reason to get depressed in gaming. Gaming is not a depressive stage. It's an enjoyment stage. You should never get depressed with gaming. Ever. You look at these dudes, man, look at them. They're out here. They already tell them depressed. Does that look like fun? Think about it for somebody who wants to get into gaming, right? And they see them clowns. And look, man, get off social media. Gaming didn't originate on social media, so get off of it. See, social media means something to you. That's your imaginary world. So social media means something to you. If you're on social media and you're allowing yourself to be bothered, that's your fault. And then you wonder why people talk to you like they do. Listen, man, you take the good with the bad. Look, the people that I see doing the most crying, to me, and this is my objective looking out from the box, looking into their little world, right? It seems to me like they want their voice to be heard, or because they think they got a bigger platform that they just have the right to say whatever they have to say, right? And that's it. You listen to what I have to say, and that's it. As soon as the streets criticize what you say. Now, listen to what I said now. I used the word criticize. Look at these YouTubers, man. They are the most critical people on the face of the planet. YouTube is critical, man. Everybody has their opinion. But yet, as soon as their opinion gets criticized, oh, that poo-poo rolls downhill. And they always blame the streets. Look, just go look it up. I ain't lying about this. Go look it up. If you think I'm lying, show me somebody that don't do that, that gets criticized for their opinion on YouTube, and then they don't come back making fun of the streets. So, like, anytime they get criticized, it's always the streets. Same in the industry. These biased media journalists can say whatever they want to say, but if the streets challenges them, they're toxic. I just want to wake y'all up on some things. Stop being so blind, man. Stop being blind to this. A lot of these clowns would not even have a successful YouTube if it wasn't for the empire that they associate themselves with. That's why they can't stand self-made content creators. Self-made content creators look like me, man. We don't look fabulous and stuff. We don't care about that stuff, man. We care about what we say to you. All the other stuff, man, that's just extra. If you come up here and like my channel because of the intro and outro, you're not really liking me. You're not really liking what I say. I can sit up here and say the same stuff every day. You coming to it just because my channel looks pretty. That's blinded following, man. I don't want that. I like people who have a knowledge of the game, who comes to the channel and wants to hear gaming discussion, who wants to hear about real topics in games. Listen, we're an Xbox community, right? Of course, when Sony does something that we've been knowing about, we're going to talk about it. We don't have to bash Sony. We really don't have to bash Sony, but we will talk about it. You damn right we're going to talk about it because they talk about us all the time. There's things going on right now that are so hypocritical that it's hilarious right now. And you wonder why the Xbox community is bombing social media right now. But they'll sit there and look at y'all like y'all don't have a reason to bomb. That's the stuff I'm talking about. They got so much stuff to talk about, but when they see it across the waters, they go hush on. The reason why people don't really understand the true aspect of the Xbox community is because the gaming media does not want to reflect it at any cost. They're not Xbox fans. You're sitting up here telling me, well, what do you mean legal, right? It's the same thing that happened to GameStop. You know, for years they told us that we don't know what we're talking about. We're just haters and listen to us talk, right? Come on, man. The donkey society is so infectious. The half-breed society was out to destroy our community in 2013. I said this in 2014, and people laughed at me. See, I didn't originate here. I originated on the article blogs. I've been banned from GameSpot. Simply speaking the truth that I believed in. I wasn't dissing nobody, not being toxic. This is real. That really happened to me. And that woke me up for the first time. I realized that, damn, it's not about gaming discussions with these type of formats. They just want people to hear what they say and run with it. That's it. So it was nothing for me. It was nothing for me to start understanding that this is sheep and this is wolves in sheep clothing type of stuff and blind followers type of mentalities. That's what this is. They look at it like this. Well, they got all this big crowd. They got these viewers. So, mice are men. The mice is going to hurdle up. That's it, man. Each individual mouse is going to hurdle up. So it is what it is. And they only going to hear and see what they tell them. That's why you see the donkey community out here sounding so stupid. That's why they're about to get played so bad. And it's not the fact that we being haters. We've been telling y'all this was going to happen. And the media is going to fail you so bad. It's going to fail you because they themselves don't know what the hell they're talking about. They bring all these tech people up in here to tell you about shit we never cared about. When we play games, we ain't give a damn about no frame rates. They brought all this stuff up into gaming, stuff that we don't even care about. We just played them damn games and had fun on them. You know, when we was playing on those cartridges, man, we saw that stuff freeze up a little bit. We played right through them. As a matter of fact, we even knew when it was going to do it. And we would play through it. You remember on Contra, when you got past the first stage and you was in like the room, like the gun room where the machines would shoot at you and stuff. Every I don't care what it was. We always knew at that point that thing was going to slow down and the action sequence would slow down for a minute and then everything would come back on. We knew that. We timed it. But you didn't see none of us out there in the streets talking about how garbage that was on Contra, man. Nobody cared about that stuff. Nobody. We never went out in these streets talking about frame rates. Straight up. I'm talking to y'all as a gamer, right? I'm not, this ain't propaganda stuff. Wake up, people. We're going into a new generation. We took 7 years of this garbage. 7 years. Ain't nobody talking gaming to y'all, man. We don't give a damn about specs. When we give a damn about specs, man, give us these games and let us play. When you're playing a video game, specs and stuff are the last thing you're thinking about. You're playing the video game. Okay, go to an arcade, right? The last thing you're thinking about is specs. You're going to get on that damn gaming machine and you're going to play that video game. The last thing you're thinking about is how many frame rates this video game machine has. That's how you know it's bullshit. That's how you know. It's not hard, man. They brought all this stuff in to minimize the intelligence of a gamer. And gaming, a little kid, a little innocent kid can do. So it's not even an educational start, right? A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old can start playing video games. They ain't going to school. Some of them may not even be going to daycare, but they playing a video game. Video game, and the essence of video gaming is below the educational count. You can't even bring that to it. So the fact that they bringing all this technological aspects to video games and all that, that's to minimize the intelligence of the gamer, man. We never cared about that. So they bring people in there like that. So when you throw up your opinion, they want to come with all this technological stuff to belittle you and make you feel like, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't have to know what you're talking about with gaming, because gaming is a feeling that you get. It's not what you say, it's what you feel with it. It's an experience. You ain't got to sit up here and break nothing down. Oh, we got a video game. We're going to break down everything in it, show you how stable it is, and show you that. For what? I don't care about that. Just give me the good-looking game. Let me play it. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it after I beat it. That's gamer talk. That's gamer talk. That's why you see this clown today. I ain't got to mention his name. You see the clown today all depressed. Here he is with this big end platform, and he's on Twitter talking about how depressed he is. That's not fun, homie. Because you're not gaming. You're doing something else. You're deceptive. You're being a Decepticon. That's not gaming, and that's why you're not happy. You can't make gaming look bad. Gaming already looks great. It looks great on its own. It don't need you to make it look bad or good. Gaming has its own identity, and that is the identity of each individual person who puts their hands on a controller and has fun with it. You can't justify an image for gaming. It's everybody. It's everybody that exists within it. It's a community. It's a culture. Just like hip hop is. It's a culture. You can't grab one person out of hip hop and say this person embodies the whole hip hop. You can't do that. It's each individual person that embodies the culture. That's the significant values of gaming. That's the significant value of gaming. We done got too far away from just the simplicity of it. And now everybody is starting to see these clowns, man. The joke is not on them. The joke is on whoever believed in them. That's the joke. Because when they get exposed, don't say I didn't tell you so. When it all hits the fan, because gaming is about showcasing. And when they can't show you gaming, you're going to wonder, man, why? They do talk a lot, but they sure as hell don't show shit. Anybody can talk. Whether you know what you're saying or not, you got the right to open up your mouth and spit a little air, feed some trees. Who can't do that? But when has that ever represented gaming? When did that ever make a point and validate itself for gaming? It never has. You know, it's just stupid. You know, all this stuff that we've been talking about with Xbox doing stuff first. Look, I tried to tell people that Sony is a tracer. Sony relies on the genius of Microsoft. Sony don't make a move until Microsoft makes a move. I don't understand how people don't see that. I don't understand it. They don't see it. I don't understand they don't see that. Do people honestly think that Microsoft is waiting on Sony to say something, to do something? I mean, you can't be that silly. You just can't be that silly. You finally understood that the consoles did not help Sony at all. Over 113 million consoles, and look at Sony right now. Look at them. Look at them. They can't even be honest with you. 113 million consoles, and Jim Ryan will lie to you in your face. Lie to you, but you know what? You'll accept those lies. So for you accepting those lies, you deserve everything you get from Sony from this point on. From this point on. And if you're tired of looking at Xbox fans catching W's, it's going to be a long year for you. You don't think we're not going to have what Microsoft said we're going to have? You don't think we're not going to have that ray tracing? You don't think we're going to have that velocity architecture? You don't think that our SSD is actually compatible to the system when we put the device into the console? You don't think that's not going to optimize itself to the console? You don't think we're going to have short load times? You don't think we don't have the most next-gen video games? Keep thinking that. And you think that Sony's going to deliver you next-gen? Keep thinking that. Because soon you're going to see. Soon you're going to see who's who. Money talks. And banks rule. And big bank always takes little bank. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. That's it. It's simple analogy. When people understand that analogy right there, they understand it. And now, since you woke up that big-headed Leviathan, right? Windows, Xbox, xCloud. Now that you woke up those three-headed beasts, that Hydra right there. I'm sorry, not three-headed. One more. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even know why I missed this one. Azure, four-headed Leviathan. Once they woke that beast up, it's bye-bye. It's bye-bye. Y'all wonder why they didn't tell y'all about that PlayFab. That's pitiful, ain't it? They didn't even want to tell you. Your gaming articles didn't want to tell you about that. Because they all got to come to PlayFab. They all got to get on that Microsoft server if they want to go worldwide now. So cash in. Bring your purses. Dump that money down at our feet. See, fans that hate Xbox don't understand that they really love Xbox. That's the stupidity of it all. You ain't got to like Xbox, but guess what? Don't go to GameStop and buy a game digitally. Don't even go to GameStop no more. If you don't like Xbox, don't go to GameStop. Tell you what, I'll make it even worse. You don't like Xbox, don't buy video games. Because when you buy video games, the company that you think you're supporting so heavy because you don't like Xbox is paying Microsoft. That's it. Microsoft has infected what? iOS is in Apple. The xCloud is coming to the Apple platform. It's already on the Android platform. Microsoft ain't caring because you don't like it. You think they care that you don't like it? They're about to reach billions of gamers who like it. Just because you don't like it, you're expendable to that cause. You know what I'm saying? Because Microsoft understands they ain't gonna get everybody, but they're gonna try their damnedest to get all they can. And they're providing for the first time real gaming, true gaming. They're also supporting the devs. Look at what Game Pass is doing for developers. Nobody else is doing that. They don't have the capabilities to do it. Microsoft is self-made, self-innovative. They got their own platforms. They ain't out there contracting a third party to do anything for them, or having to buy out something to do anything for them. They ain't got to do that. They can make their own infrastructure. That's what sets them apart. They got geniuses that work for them. That's what sets them apart. They're into making other businesses better. That's why Sony is on Azure. It's not the other way around. Sorry that you would love for that to be, but it is never going to be that way. It's never going to be that way. And there's reasons why, as a person that has owned multiple consoles in his lifetime, is now solely an Xbox fan, because Xbox provides everything I need for my interests. Everything. I don't have to go anywhere, because you're telling me to miss out on xCloud when I'm outside my crib or whatever. You're telling me to miss that out to go play a single player walkthrough campaign over and over again. You're telling me to do that. It doesn't matter what new game comes out. It's the same sync, just a different rinse. You might turn the rinse down a little bit or harder a little bit. You might adjust the rinse, but it's the same sync, man. Sony don't bring nothing innovative to their gamers at all. They've made them so comfortable that they're stuck like that. Sony comes out with anything outside the box, they don't even support it. They're lost. Sony fans are like one of the most one-dimensional gamers ever. Ever. You switch things up, oh man, they ain't having that. You better give me a game where I'm walking and I'm talking the whole damn time. 5-minute pauses just to talk, 10-minute cinematic movies just to thrill me. Yo, give me that experience where I want to make love to this character. I want to take this character out on a date. Y'all some weirdos out there, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all get up on social media and start threatening devs, man. That's not gaming, man. Why are you threatening devs like you really gonna do something? You really think what you doing looks tough, man? Come on, man. You get up on the internet and you start typing away. You probably got blisters on your fingers, man. You've been typing all day. Crazy. You hurting. So how you gonna hurt somebody else? Your fingers are bleeding. You probably don't have no fingerprints. You done burnt them off on your keyboard. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop it, man. You're going into a new generation, man. Donkeys, grow up a little bit. Grow up a little bit, man. We understand that y'all were kids back in the day. But y'all still looking like a bunch of kids today, man. Y'all are some grown-ass kids, man. Grow up. And to the real PlayStation fans out there, man, demand your community to be better, because y'all ain't looking good, man. Y'all ain't looking good right now. Y'all looking pathetic out here. And Sony just lying to you, man, doing y'all any kind of way. It doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good at all. And y'all accept that bend over, man. Ah, damn. Y'all accept that abuse, man. Why do y'all accept that abuse, man? Why? You know, enjoy gaming, man. Enjoy it. If hold what you spend your money on accountable. Maybe if y'all do that, things will get better for y'all. But y'all don't. Y'all ridicule too much. So the time has turned upon y'all now. It is what it is. We're going to sit back and just watch y'all, man. Just watch y'all cry. Because y'all going to watch us play. Definitely going to be doing that. We're going to be demanding where y'all gameplay at, man. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Watching the Xbox players play video game. Because when November 10th comes, we're going to be playing next-gen games. Everything's going to be optimized on a whole nother level. Man, that's what gaming is about. Any real gamer wants to take their gaming to another level, man. Y'all sitting up here with a console that was really for the Xbox One X. I mean, the Xbox Series S proved that, man. Damn. Sony really outplayed themselves this time. And you wonder why they're quiet. They're quiet because they're trying to figure up another lie to tell you. That's all it is, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. At this point, it just is what it is. Even if they make, do y'all not realize this, man? That Sony don't have the money capacity. I hear people talking about out here tomorrow. Oh, they're gonna make a PlayStation 4, a PlayStation 5 Pro. It's coming out here. Yup. They're not dumb. They see it. But look at here. There is a chance that there might not be no more consoles coming out that side of the neck, man, because they might just solely go service because, man, they're failing. They can't listen. This is what I mean by that. In 2020, they can't even make you a true next generational console. And you expect 3 years from now that they're supposed to do that? And you think that in 3 years from now, when they do that, Microsoft isn't already ahead of them? Microsoft been ahead of them. Who you think brought HDR to the format? Who you think did that? Think about it. Who brought 4K to the format? Think about it. Who brought 60 frames to the format? Think about that. We're talking console gaming. And all y'all can throw up at us is first-party games, exclusives. There's still games that y'all ain't even beat yet. I don't see y'all out here talking about y'all beat Days Gone. Where was them Days Gone end credits at? Nobody saw them. Y'all got mad at Kojima for putting down Death Stranding on PC, so y'all gave up on that game. That's not gaming, y'all. Play your games, man. Play the games that Sony gives you. Stop complaining. Y'all are too caught up because y'all listen to these ass wipes, man. They wipe each other's asses too much. Y'all listen to these clowns, man. And each one of them regurgitate the same food from each other, man. One person does an article, the next 5 just copies that article and sends off the same information, man. Them dudes ain't original, man. And y'all think that we supposed to just repeat what they say. Like what they say is the golden law of gaming and they know everything. They don't know shit, man. They just like you. They don't work for Microsoft, man. They just like you. Stop thinking that they know so damn much. If they knew so damn much, why didn't they tell us that the damn Xbox Series X was going to drop at the Game Awards? If they knew so much, why did they tell us that Assassin's Creed Valhalla was going to be 4K 60 frames per second? Come on, those were like the highlight reels. I didn't want to hear about how much the Xbox Series S was going to cost. That shit was man, we could have rolled the dice on that one. Hell, even I got the price of the Series X right. Damn. I mean, it wasn't hard to guess that, right? For 7 years, the consoles of the Xbox Series of the best kind always stayed at $499.99. So I just said, hell, it's going to be $499.99. make these dudes that look like, you make these dudes out to be like they're geniuses or something, man. Y'all need to stop that, man. Look, just because you don't take the time to do research doesn't mean that who you like is just God inferior over anybody else. They're not. They're not. There's people who are just normal, who may not have platforms. They may know more than them. You know why? Because they just simply do their research. Like, there's nothing wrong with who you like, who you enjoy. Like I said, man, you ain't got to like me. But there's one thing about me that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to give you a fake image of who I am. I'm not. If my sons run, look, if my sons run right up in here right now to ask me a question, you're not more important than my sons. You're not. They're more important. This platform is not more important than my sons. So this whole set that things like that can't happen, oh, that'll mess up my video. How? Gaming is a culture. How's that going to mess up my platform because my son comes in here and asks me a question? How? All that shows is I'm real. I'm a real father. I take up time with my kids. That's what it shows. Y'all got this thing messed up, man. Y'all got this thing called gaming messed up. And for that, you're going to pay the price for it. I've been around the block long enough to see it happen. And the PlayStation community is not looking very good. Something's going to happen to the PlayStation community, man, very soon. You heard it from the new leader. I'm telling you right now. Thank you to the ones who just subscribed to my channel too. Thank you. Because the ruckus is coming when I bring the whole entire legion of the Xbox community with me. There's plenty of people who ain't scared. Plenty of people who ain't scared. There's too many truth sayers in this Xbox community. We don't need centaurs. We don't need minotaurs. We don't need half breeds. We don't need folk to straddling the fence. We don't need people telling us, oh, I'm getting a PlayStation, Nintendo. I'm getting that as well. And but I'm gonna rep this Xbox. We don't need that. We don't need overcritical anchormen. We don't need that. If you can't understand how to build a community, you don't build a community by being negative. Okay, there is a way to even be critical and being positive at the same time. If you don't know how to do that, you don't know how to lead. You know, I don't have to bash Microsoft because I look at the community as one that gets enough of that. So why do I need to add to that? Why would I waste my time on my channel to be critical and bash Xbox, right? When my community already gets enough of that. Why would I waste their time? So it's kind of like what the general said. When you come to Di-RRec Gaming, it's to celebrate Xbox. You go part of the VR, you're a part of the banquet. You're a part of this is the country club for Xbox fans. Like the general said, put your green coats on. You in the Hall of Fame. Put your green jackets on, man, and feel good about being an Xbox fan. Come in here and talk your Xbox talk with us. You could be an Xbox fan because the worst thing in life is to fake yourself. The worst thing in life is to fake yourself and get up in front of a cameraman and clown yourself. That's stressful. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. And you wonder why these cats are losing sleep over this stuff. You wonder why they act like they don't see you. Oh, they see you. They see every last one of y'all. They see everybody from my man E-Rock all the way down to my man 100. Everybody in between, they see you. They want you to think they don't. But say something too real. I got blocked. Look, man, I got blocked. No names. I don't even care about this one. But no names. I get blocked because somebody in the street said something real about this YouTuber who thinks, I guess, that she's a celebrity. I guess when she walks outside, red carpet entrance. That's in her mind. So because I agreed, didn't even say a word to her, but because I supported my other sister in the Comrade Streets. Now, this one's supposed to be an Xbox fan as well, but it's a straddler. We already know this. But the other one was putting it on her, right? You couldn't fake yourself. You had to go along with it. You had to. So when I did that, I got blocked. I get blocked for supporting truth. Now, that told me something. You see what I'm saying? That told me something. Well, why would you be worrying about me liking what somebody else comment? Why? You're supposed to be a celebrity. The worst kind of celebrities are the ones that worry about us down here. Come on, man. You up here. You're supposed to be showing me how to do it. You're supposed to be looking happy. You're supposed to be looking happy, but you out here talking about us. When you talk about one of us, you're talking about all of us. And that's the point that they don't want us to do. They don't want us uniting. They don't want us uniting, right? Because they fear each and every last one of us. They want your view. Stop giving them their views. And they wasn't like this not too long ago, people. See, that YouTube doesn't lie. All you got to do is go up on a damn channel, man, and scroll back. Go back. You want to know about people on YouTube that make YouTube videos? Go back to their origins, man. It's right there. They tell you who they are. They tell you who they are. Look, when I was coming out on the Di-RRec gaming, the people who helped me grow were Xbox gamers, straight off the Xbox community. And then I had brothers like 100 and Flip Money when I was on Mixer. When they saw what I was doing on Mixer, we would be in the party chats, man, and they would be like, "Yo, Legal, start it up, start one up, man. We here, we're talking good stuff. Let's just roll with it, start it up. We want to see you grow." People who have the best thoughts for your interests, those are the people you remember. Those are the people when they did it, when you was nothing. But see, here's the trick to it. You're still nothing. That's what makes it genuine, because we're still nothing. Nobody is better than nobody. So the fact that people take their time out to do stuff with you, that's where the genuality comes in at, man. You got to stay genuine. Just because there's not one YouTuber that makes it on his own. Stop being a taker from the community. Stop asking for Patreon. You a grown-ass man. Go work. Stop asking little kids and other grown-ass men for money. Get your ass up and go to work. Get your ass up and go to work. Stop asking the gaming industry to give you money. Stop doing that. If anything, you're the one that needs to be giving back. They done made you who you are. You give back to the community. Show how much you give. Stop fronting. Ain't no future in your fronting. And the Xbox community is going to see that very soon, because the new generation demands gaming. It doesn't demand YouTubing. It doesn't demand all this yapping. Next generation is all about gaming. What up, Flip? That's what next generation is about. And if you ain't gaming next generation, what the hell are we listening to you for? You better be showing some damn gaming. We got the Xbox Series X out here. We got the Xbox Series S out here. Got time to be talking. Got time to be up on YouTube listening to y'all talking about load times. Damn it, we got it. We see that the load times work. But what the hell are you doing, though? Because really, we're going to talk about the PlayStation community not gaming. We got to hold everybody accountable. We got to hold everybody. Because whether you like it or not, the PlayStation community is still a gaming community. And if anything, reach out to them. Save some of them blind sheep. Get them over here on the Xbox, man. They don't know how great it is over here. They just don't know. We over here, man, with a 100-game library over that. Got EA over here. We got Game Pass over here. We got backup pass. Man, what the hell do you want? We got it over here. We got the exclusives. We got the next gen games over here. We got Flight Simulator over here. Man, we ain't even talking about cars anymore. We talking about planes, bro. Going around the whole damn world in real time. Like, you land in Dubai, you land in Dubai. That little Connex over there in Dubai, when you play that damn game, that little Connex is in that game. Come on, man. We on another level. Y'all sitting around here talking about Miles Morales, a damn Spider-Man game. Y'all over here talking about Ratchet and Clank. Sony is giving you Nathan. Giving you straight hot dogs with no buns. Y'all got Nathan dogs over there right now. Y'all bringing that stuff to the next generation. Godfall? Really? Godfall. Y'all can't even get at a 1440p. That's on our Kevin Hart console. I mean, y'all love to bash Microsoft. Y'all love to bash Xbox. But you know what? But it's Microsoft that's really doing it the whole time. Now, Microsoft is going to say, we play nice. We stay classy. But I don't think y'all really understand who we are. I don't think the PlayStation community understands what Microsoft is all about, but they about to. And let me tell you something. When you're a small bank, you don't want to compete with no big bank. You don't want to do that because y'all fail to forget all the little signs that Microsoft was telling us way back then. That this isn't a sprint. This is a marathon. So Microsoft whispered in Sony's ear and told him to run and run as fast as you can while we sit right here. Go as far as you can, because when we start moving, we will catch up to you. And when we surpass you, you're never going to catch back up to us. And that starts with the Series X. All that 1080p power stuff, yes, we're bringing those narratives to next generation. All your narratives that now you don't want to bring to the table don't work like that, homie. The narratives that you brought 7 years with, we grabbed them. We're putting them in our luggage and we're carrying them with us to next generation. And we're going to show y'all your narratives, because you really didn't even have, you were saying narratives and PlayStation didn't even give you the narratives that you wanted. PlayStation 4 wasn't powerful. PlayStation 4 didn't have 1080p resolution. All that shit got debunked. The joke was on you clowns again. I mean, but it's fun, right? We're taking them narratives anyway. Even though they didn't work for y'all, we're taking them. So your community thought, well, look, the half-breeds in our community have been exposed. The flip-floppers have been exposed. See, we gave you them. It's just, you got blind followers, man. But I think the Xbox community wakes up pretty well. We know how to kick people out of our community and don't bring them back. So now you got them idiots. You got them. You keeping them. Y'all keep them. We bringing next. The only thing we're taking with us is next generation, RDNA 2.0. That's what we're bringing to the next generation. Y'all can keep whatever came y'all's way. Own up to them. Keep them. Love them. Love them. Because if you think that they're going to bring something better because they're hanging with y'all need to wake up. They didn't bring anything to the Xbox community. So they're going to bring to y'all what they already didn't have with us. That's nothing. Nothing but a bunch of yapping, man. Them dudes wasn't gaming. Those dudes wasn't gaming, man. We been laughing at them clowns, man. They were actors. They were clowns. They were YouTube clowns. That's what they were. They rather entertain you through YouTube than to show you their gaming. So now, joke's on them. See, because next generation is demanding gaming. They know they can't hide behind that. They couldn't rep these Xbox games. So they wanted you to think that, oh, Microsoft ain't got it together. So they started showing their true colors. So, like any other sweep in the NBA, we brought those brooms out. We swept them on over to your side. So now you can have them. Let's see what they do for y'all in y'all's community. We already know the answer to that. They're not happy, man. You look at them. Look how they get up on YouTube, man. Look at how they get up on Twitter. Them dudes look happy to you. There's no future in your front, man. They clowns. Don't wake up, man, and you can't be yourself. These dudes can't even separate who they are from YouTube and reality. They want to carry YouTube with them everywhere they go. That's sad, man. And you wonder why a lot of them cats got health issues and shit. Don't play yourself, man. It's not good. It's not good, man. Gaming is fun. Always remember that. Gaming is fun. Gaming isn't a bad situation. We proved that, right? We even had the government of the United States to try to throw salt on gaming. Try to say that it makes you lazy. It tries to say it messes with your mind and provokes you to do evil things. Gaming isn't positive. Come on, man. They're not saying that today. With the COVID out here in the world running rapid, gaming is saving people's lives. People are in their house. People are gaming within their families. People are having fun. People are being safe. Gaming has provided a safe haven for people during a time of a damn global pandemic. So and look, gaming is influencing all industries right now. It's making the most money. So just think, if this pandemic ends anytime soon, guess who's going to be crowned? Gaming is going to be crowned. To all the people out here that talk this rhetoric, look, it's cool. I get it. It's cute. All right. It really is. It's cute. All right. It's very cute to say, let's all get along and let's play our games and no console wars and all this love. Listen, the new legal doesn't advocate, violence. I'm a very peaceful person, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's just keep it real. Stop. Let's stop it, man. Look, we know we live in a world where you can't please everybody. We know what we're using, and we're using social media for our gaming opinions. If somebody comes up and says they don't like Xbox, okay, you don't like Xbox. Move on. Go. All right, you don't like Xbox. It's just that simple. People don't have to like a platform. It's not reality. Like I'm an Xbox fan, but my essence is not to make a Nintendo fan or a PlayStation fan to like Xbox. Come on, man. It is what it is. That's been a 40-year thing. That situation the industry created. That's not look, the streets reflect what the industry has given to it. It started with Intellivision and Atari. Nobody was saying, all right, Television and Atari, y'all stop battling each other. Then it went to Sega and Nintendo. Nobody said, stop it, you two. Then it went to PlayStation and Nintendo with Crash Bandicoot commercials. Everybody thought that was cute. That was in the 90s. And then Sony and Sega, the Dreamcast falls apart. Everybody was like, yeah, look, Sega fell off the map. I was there. Nobody cried over Sega other than the Sega fans and real gamers. But the PlayStation fans, they clapped on its demise. I just want you to know the mindset of Sony fans. They clapped over its demise. And anything that threatens their flagship of being number one, they hate. It doesn't matter where it comes from, they hate it. So when the Xbox came out, They laughed at it. They didn't even think that it was going to survive. But they didn't understand something. See, Sony wasn't Microsoft's enemy. Microsoft was Microsoft's enemy. You got to understand something. When Xbox came to be, it didn't come in the form of a console. The guys that created Xbox were taking pieces. I want y'all to understand this. They were taking pieces, leftover pieces from computers that were broken down. They were taking it and they were rearranging the parts to create the Xbox. When they presented the Xbox to Microsoft heads, they didn't even take it seriously. Now, I want y'all to really, really, really hear me out on this, okay? This whole notion of getting along is rhetoric talk. Listen to me very closely, people. Inside of Microsoft, the PC guys of Microsoft laughed at the guys that were trying to bring a console into the world. They didn't even take them seriously. They felt like, what are these dudes thinking about, man? Bringing consoles in here. We computer guys. Because the reality of it is, the PC guys always thought they were better or looked higher than console guys. So even in Microsoft's environment, you saw it. You saw separatism. You saw that split. I'm just spitting the facts. The Xbox brand was always looked down upon. And you wonder why Phil Spencer's making Xbox look so great right now. Making it look great. This is all facts. This is all facts. The Xbox couldn't even get its respect within its own community. Its own community was doubting Xbox. But watch this. It was people like you who made all those doubters realize it was a reality within that Xbox brand. You did that. And when that red ring of death came, that was because they were trying to understand consoles. Nobody wanted to show, look, the Japanese developers that create consoles and create games, they didn't want to help Microsoft guys. Oh, no, this is real. So all this get along shit, stop it, man. You missed us a long time ago because the streets do what the industry does. The streets reflect that. But the bottom line is the buck stops with us. Without our money, you don't have a platform. So you accept our money. We accept your games. That's how it works. Whatever we say doesn't matter. We down here. We don't have a huge platform. We say what we want to say, but we speak the loudest with our wallets. Stop worrying about if we don't like consoles. That's the farthest thing from our minds. Let us deal with that. Let us deal with that. You stay in your lane and make your little articles and pretend that you talk for us. That's what you just keep doing. We'll play the games. You talk tech and bring all this other stuff up that ain't never been important to this shit that we do. You do that, and we do this gaming shit. That's what we do. You see what I'm saying? When you start accepting stuff that's coming from areas that ain't never had nothing to do with gaming and within the culture, that's why we're where we at today. That's it. We come from that era where we crossed the streets to play consoles, man. We come a long way. And you think we can't see through these ducks? You think we can't see through these platypuses? We see right through them. These kangaroos. Look, bro, we see them. We see them. You know, want to hop and dop over subjects. You know, want to today they hate on Xbox. See, they built their empires by hating off of Xbox. It was cool just a week ago. See, it's not cool anymore. But you notice how they're not critical about Sony. They're not demanding anything from Sony. Look how safe Sony is with the gaming media. And I want y'all to really pay attention to this. Look how the gaming media is not demanding anything for Sony to do. All them outlets, show me one that's saying, Sony, where are you at? Show us something. You've been quiet too long. We're over here. We want to believe in what you do, but you're not showing us anything. Show me one of them. Show me one of them. You're not. Because it's already been exposed about them. They do favors for Sony. That's why. You thought we were joking about that too. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all got to stop it, man. Y'all got to stop it, man. Look, some of y'all are going to lose y'all's damn minds, man, soon. Some of y'all, it's just going to be pathetic watching y'all cry on social media. Grown-ass men crying. Come on, man. But you played yourselves. Get up on YouTube, and it looks cute bashing Xbox, don't it? It looks cute criticizing Xbox. And then I showed y'all why they do what they do, right? Because on YouTube, Xbox has about 4 million subscribers. On YouTube, over 12 million PlayStation fans on that side. They got 3 times as more people sitting up on YouTube worrying about Sony. And you wonder why they bash Xbox. It's just that simple. They know when they bash Xbox, they know that crowd of stampede is coming right to that damn article to grab things, to go make memes about it, bring it to social media. That's not gaming. But then when it don't go your way and them same idiots start bashing you, then you want to come to social media and act like you lost. You want to make tweets about who threatens us and who does all these things. Simple. It's the same idiots that you expect to buy your games. They're the only ones that do that shit. Don't come up on social media and act like you don't know who does that. We all know who does that. Damn. You dudes are funny out here, man. And then as soon as somebody checks y'all quick to block somebody. You're weak. You can't even thrive in the streets of gaming. But yet you got so much to say. You can't even fellowship. Look, the new legal. Am I impenetrable to trolls? Nope. But you have to build yourself a certain type of armor, right? You got to understand something. At the end of the day, it's about gaming. So if they're trolling you, they're not gaming. So you can't take a troll seriously. He's out there just to entertain, to try to get an emotional reaction from you. The way you defeat a troll is give him the direct opposite reaction that he's expecting you to give him. That's how you do a troll. And you can sit there with him all day laughing at him. You just laugh at him. After a while, when he feels like he can't penetrate your armor, he'll leave you alone. What's up, Sega Man 101? He ain't going to mess with you, man, because he knows when he can't phase you, he can't phase you. You just tell him, get to work, man. Get to work. Because it takes a lot of work being a troll. It takes a lot of work playing yourself. Look how them trolls play themselves day in and day out. Look at them. And you think that's gaming? That's not gaming, man. Those dudes are miserable. They hide behind memes, bro. They hide behind memes and stuff, pictures and shit. Because these dudes are probably 5'2", you know what I'm saying, in real life. Ain't no grown-ass man doing that silly shit. Them dudes is lame, bro. They're lames. You know what I'm saying? So, they got to do what they got to do. They think they can irritate you. Nah, man, just ignore them. You got mechanisms for that. Mute them. Don't block them. If in the PlayStation community, if they feel like, and look, man, you do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, man, it's not that serious. I'll mute somebody in a heartbeat. Blocking them, I really don't want to block them because I really want them to see the end result. I don't want them to miss out on this. This is going to be hilarious, bro. I'm here just to witness this happen. I'm getting closer and closer to my prediction. Closer and closer, man. I've been calling this shit for 5 years. And these clowns thought I was playing. There's nothing in the atmosphere that's pointing towards Sony for a victory run. It's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. You can't save Sony by buying consoles now. That didn't work with the PlayStation 4. You did everything you could do, didn't you, donkeys? You even took over the GameStop stores and promoted PlayStation like GameStop was just a PlayStation store. If you didn't know no better, you went to GameStop thinking, well, damn, this is a PlayStation store, and everything else is just rented out here. Y'all, I gotta clap for y'all. Y'all did a lot of work in 7 years. But you want to know what's funny? Y'all did all that work in vain. Because guess what? You can't stop Big Bang. And that shit is funny. That y'all would even think that that little bitty ass bank that Sony has was going to outlast the greatness of Microsoft. In that great marathon run in 7 years, they got the market. They got the partnership with AMD. They got the services. They got the cloud. So while y'all was out here buying consoles, Microsoft was stacking the infrastructure up that was going to be made out of vibranium and adamantium. And now you can't break it. You can't break that. You can't break this fortitude now. It's going to run all over y'all now. Then it affected GameStop, and Microsoft told y'all what y'all going to do. It's funny, man, when you think about it. This is the greatest comeback in gaming history. Y'all like competition? You about to get it in the worst way. You gonna get that competition in the worst way. This ain't no 1080p, 900p shit. Oh, no. This is worse than this. This is a reign, a REIGN in effect. This is a rain that's about to happen. And that downpour is going to be so heavy that, like I said, no matter where you look, you're going to see Xbox. It's going to make you sick to your stomach. Only thing I can say is, hey, man, come over here on our side, man. Enjoy it. Go buy you an Xbox. You can buy you a PlayStation 5. Y'all like to play. Hey, y'all are multi-console owners, right? You like to play everything, right? You know, for people who love to play everything, y'all sure don't show shit, man. Y'all don't make it look interesting to have gaming consoles. Y'all don't show shit. What do y'all show? You know what, man? Ain't that funny? A person that claims that they game on everything, why are you on social media? You ain't got time to be on social media. You got games to play. And that's a heck of a library. You got you got possible 3 consoles, right? You got the Nintendo Switch, you got the PlayStation 4 Pro. I will give you the Pro. Even though you probably just got the vanilla, that's cool. But I will say you got the PlayStation 4 Pro, right? And you got the Xbox One X. So you got all the current consoles, right? Why are you on social media? Why are you on social media, man? That's a lot. That's a lot of gaming to do. For somebody that claims to be all this and all of that, showing nothing. Who you fooling, man? Who you kidding? What game have you ran in your gaming history? Where have you ever been in the top 10 of anything? Who knows you? We're talking gaming, so who knows you? Where's your audience at? Where's your crowd? Where's your following? Where's your teammates at? Come on, man, that's gaming. You on Xbox, you playing all these online games. You gotta have a team, man. We're a community. Where's your club at? Legal has a club. Legal has a gaming group. Legal has a YouTube channel. You know why? Because Legal loves gaming. I like to meet people. You go check these clowns and they got an Instagram, nothing on it. They got a damn YouTube channel because they got to have that for a lot of that yapping they do. They got a Twitter account, no gaming on it. You got a Facebook, no gaming group. Come on, bro. You know them by the works you do. We don't have to know you. Your works tell on you. I'm throwing ancient philosophy at you now. So you got to be wise, man. You can't just take people's words. You can't just do that. That's why they can't tell you anything bad about the new legal. Everything about me is there. I'm out there. I'm transparent. You go up on my Twitter, I ain't hiding what I got. My gamer tag there. Oh, if you think I'm not playing games, go look me up if that thrills you. I ain't worrying about you, though. I ain't looking up your gamer tag to see what you play. That's not important to me. I'm a gamer. What's important to me is what I'm playing. See, that's not gaming. If I go looking up your stuff, does that look like I'm having fun? Does that look like I'm enjoying myself? I'm doing some malicious stuff. That's not good for your health, baby. Love. Have fun. Show some compassion out here. You know what I'm saying? Get along with people, man. Laugh a little bit. Have a sense of humor. That's what gaming is about, man. You clowns out here stay angry too much over nothing. And because you stay angry too much, and because y'all are fake, and we talking about some of you half breeds in here in our community too, we don't like y'all either, man. We're going to be honest with you. We don't like y'all. We don't like you. You don't speak the language. You see, when you speak that Xbox language, you got to be in here, man. 10 toes down. All hands on deck. You can't do that. We don't like you, man. Get out of here. You half stepping. You can't tell us, oh, man, you can't say that, man. I just like everything. Well, then rep everything. If you like everything, rep that. This is gaming. Rep it. That's a lot of work right there, bro. Hey, we ain't getting no younger. We ain't getting no younger. So you going to tell me, because, you know, a lot of people like to throw up age. So you going to tell me when you get older, you going to keep repping all that shit you talking about? You know you making me laugh, right? You barely repping shit now. You think we supposed to believe you 5-10 years from now? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all need to stop. The days of all that clowning is coming to an end. You're going to respect this thing we call gaming. You're going to respect it soon. The Xbox community, you're looking better and better each day that goes by. You're looking better and better. Get your courage up. We built this community together, man. Don't let no gaming article journalist guy think that they can talk for our community. Don't let no sideline and dev make you think you have to go by their game. If they didn't make the game up to standard, call it out. But don't threaten these guys. That's something I ain't really got to tell the Xbox community. We don't threaten our devs. We appreciate our devs. And then look, man, it's a good thing seeing Microsoft grab a whole lot of talent, man, out of some of these great developing studios to come on over here and bring some of their magic. So you see, I really didn't even have to go anywhere. I stayed right here, and those great devs came to me. Look how that worked. Look how that worked. Look, man, back in the day, I repped in television. I was on, I don't know if I was on the E-Rock show or E-Rock was on my show, but it was funny because only real gamers know this, man. But he said something, man, that was very funny to me, but I had even forgot about this. When he asked, I might have been on his show because he asked everybody where did they start out on. No, you was on my show. That's right. It was me, you, and Hebot, I think. And somebody else at the time. Back when I was on Mixer Days, man. But you asked the question like everybody had to start from somewhere because you didn't believe that I had never bought a PlayStation. You was tripping on that. So you said, well, you know, everybody didn't start out on Xbox, and that's true. And you was like, we all started from a different console, and that was facts. So E-Rock was like, where did you start from? And I told him, man, my very first console was the Intellivision 1. And he was like, yo, so you was an Intellivision guy. Now watch this. This is the culture. So you was running around making fun of us Atari dudes, calling us the dot men. And bro, when he said the dot men, I couldn't even believe he remembered. Like, I had even forgot about that. But that was gaming culture. You have to understand that some of y'all that are lost talking about, what does he mean, the dot men? Atari was like the Minecraft, but it was worse. It was just dots. You know, when they had Figurement, they would just be dots, little blocks put together. And television actually had the graphics. It was still dots, but they had the graphics with it. So we would go around calling the Atari fans dot people, man, these dot players, you know, and he was right. And it was crazy that he brought that up because that's timeless, man. But see, when we used to do that, that's that little competitiveness that I'm talking about. That's that cultural competitiveness. We didn't fight over that stuff. It was just that little jab, just to let you know you coming to my crib to play these real games over here. You know, that type of stuff. That's always been in the community of gaming. Anybody that tries to take that out isn't really about the community of gaming. If anything, don't talk it down. Create something that's better that we can thrive in. Do like Microsoft just did with Game Pass. Look at that. They came up with something great, didn't they? They didn't have to sit up here and waste time trying to tell us how to be. They created something. You want to change the atmosphere of the gaming culture? Go create an environment for the change. Do that instead of always looking down at us where you know the money is down here where we're at, ain't it? That money's down here. You want us to go buy your games, don't you? Just nod with me. That's right. That's right. Who are the real superstars? Yeah, you looking at us. You looking at us. Who's the one really controlling the situations? Yup. These poor people down here, these taxpayers down here. So we get that, okay? Don't spend too much time down here where we at. You don't like it down here. You can't handle it down here. We don't expect you down here, and we truly don't want you down here. We want you up there because we admire the work that you're doing up there. So don't, like you would say, stoop to our level because we can't go up in your offices and smack y'all upside y'all's head for talking nonsense or smack you upside your head because you wrote this dumbass article. We can't do that. Y'all ain't going to let us in your building. So don't come down here in our building and try to tell us how to be. We got our consoles, we got our games, and we do what the hell we want to do. We're not fighting each other and threatening each other on social media. We don't do that. We've never done that. Now, we poke fun. We come up on there and we're going to jab at each other. That's just part of the culture. If you don't like it, get out of gaming. Go to movies. Go criticize movies. Go be a Metacritic. Go do some movie criticizing. Do that. Or become a cartoon critic. But some of us don't care that you got a YouTube platform and you think because you got a certain amount of followers that we should care. Some of us don't, man. Some of us live in a real reality. You know what I'm saying? And don't try to put age with this. Age don't have nothing to do with gaming. You got people who dress up. Comic-Con is real. People get creative. Just like you dressed up for Halloween, you lame. How you gonna make fun of people that dress up, that actually win contests and get known around in the gaming community, unlike you, when you get dressed up for Halloween every year and want to get candy out of your neighborhood? You get dressed up too. And then you get dressed up without putting on an outfit because you fake. You fake to yourself. So you put on an invisible dress. So how you gonna make fun of people? This is our culture, man. People dress up. They crossplay. They do what they do. It's in our culture, man. You love it all. You take all of it. But the one thing we don't respect is the toxicity. We're not going to co-sign for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that didn't, in our generation, you get knocked out or slapped upside your mouth. You didn't talk like that. So we don't respect that. You coming out here talking crazy to devs, the ones who put their time and their life away from their families to make something special so that we can enjoy from a long day's work or after school, or maybe some of y'all don't even work, your kids, and you just happen to be able to get the game and play the game. These devs work their asses off so that look, the devs look at it like this. They enjoy creating fun things for us to enjoy. Understand that mindset for a minute. Put some respect on that. Devs are givers, all right? They give to the community because they give us games to play. And out of respect, we buy their good games so that we can keep them doing what they love to do. It's a mutual community. Devs aren't different from us. They're gamers too, but they just work in that field. So they can't play the video games all day like we do because they're actually working. But they're still gamers. They create the damn games. Enough of this, man. I just wanted to say, Xbox, you looking good. Xbox community, you looking good. The real gamers out here, you looking good. If this is your first time coming to this channel, this is not the usual. I go by the name of the New Legal, and I'm happy that you came here tonight to chill with us. Make yourself welcome, man. Make yourself welcome. The infinite rooms of the DX Mansion goes wherever I go. So take an invisible key, go down the hallway, get in one of the gaming rooms, and, man, kick back. We got Xboxes. We really got Series X's, man. Microsoft gave me some, man. They gave me thousands of them. That's why y'all couldn't get them pre-orders like you wanted it to. Microsoft actually gave me a whole bulk of Series X's and S's, man, to put up in some of my rooms. So don't be surprised when you take a key and you go in your room, man. There might be an S or an X in there. But if you don't like the S, you can go to the next room, man. As long as it's the vacancies are of abundance, man. We got room. We'll never run out of the rooms, man. It's infinite rooms. Find your room that you like, man, and play on the Xbox. We don't care if you switch them out. Just play. We got 4K TVs. We got them all, man. Just we got what you need. Don't worry about it. We got that covered. I just want to say thank you all, man, for keeping up with us, man, putting up with us, enjoying us because we enjoy y'all too. Thanks for everything that you always done. To all the people that will just come in and kick it with me in the early days, man. To all the people that helped me grow when I was on Mixer, man. To all the people now that just keep growing. Whenever we get the time to give back, we give back, man. And appreciate you people all around the world, like my man Jeremy Merchant, all the way from Australia, like my homegirl Red Dead Panda from New Zealand. Everybody around the world, man. Like I say, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all come out here and you come and rock out with us on Di-RRec Gaming, man. That makes us feel so good, man. That does, man. And we can't say enough. But I hope you guys enjoyed the segment, man. Keep y'all heads up. I can't wait to see some of y'all who get your hands on a Series X like I am, and we just go all out, man. Hit me up. I'm gonna try my best to get some of that views. I'm going to record us playing games. I'm gonna do the unboxing. I'm gonna grab me some SSDs. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna have so much fun. We ain't gonna have time to be listening to people that ain't in the next generational race. We don't have time for that, man. We here and we ain't going nowhere, man. To the Xbox community, we love y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Do what's required for your safety, man. Take care of yourselves, man. This has been the New Legal. I'm representing Di-RRec Gaming, and I'm out of here. Until next time, y'all, be seeing y'all soon, man. Y'all have a great weekend.